Get ready for a double whammy.
Let's get started.
Monday through Friday night, Toonami's taking over the TV. Here's the breakdown. Midnight, Gundam Wing, Uncut. Yeah, you heard me. 12:30 Dragon Ball Z, the greatest action cartoon ever made.
Unbelievable!
Toonami, the Midnight Run. Tonight, midnight to 1 a.m. Thank us later.
Answer your first question, yes. The rumors are true. We have received a small quantity of the action figure known as Turbo Man. I am not going to ask you people to be quiet again. Do you hear me? Now here's how things are going to work. You will form an orderly line so that an employee can hand you a numbered ball. These balls will then be drawn in a standard lottery fashion to see who gets a dollar. If you're not one of the lucky few, we have plenty of Turbo Man's faithful pet tiger booster in stock.
We don't want it! We don't want it!
And by the way, in accordance with the laws of supply and demand, the new list price on each figure just doubled.
What? That's against the law, buddy! Give me a ball!
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Everyone telling you you're
Greetings, everyone. I'm Rob Wilson. Welcome to Strictly Art Live. And we are streaming live here to you today on this Wednesday, December 18th, 2024. Live from YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, Kick, and IG. Also, just a bit of news that I'm very excited to share with you guys is that we will also be streaming and having the live replay on Madness Comic Network. Yes. Strictly Art Live has joined forces with Madness Comic Network. I got a chance to stream with those guys for the Sunday open draw stream, and that was pretty fun. I know I was a little out of practice, so I was thankful to actually get a chance to fellowship with fellow artists that are serious about their craft and learn some things too. Always learn new names, new of artists I've never heard of before, and they are mentioned in reference to my work. So I am rather humble and very thankful to have those comparisons for some of the artists that I have not studied. However, I guess natural skill kind of comes out, I don't know. I'm winging it as I go. So, yes, we are covering Secret Level, 8 episodes. I just saw word that there's actually 9 and 10 available. So, yeah, we're going to cover 1 through 8. Also, Dragon Ball Daima. I did forget to put that in the description. We're going to make that happen regardless. Hopefully everyone's doing great this Wednesday. We got some words from Pops himself. We got Madness Comic Network in the house. Welcome. Said doing the thing. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. And I've worked with a team before, so it's good to get back in the saddle with people that are serious about their work. So yes, I got some things to share with you, and there was also a post on Twitter that I got to address as far as my latest finished piece. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop to it. I got this slideshow I want to show you guys. Look what came in the mail. Yes, that's right. Common America. I ordered the 1 through 4 omnibus. I got some great stuff to go along with it. And also, I love the cover. And I wanted to get the crossover of Black Ops, Common American Soul Finder. I think I'm going to hold off on that book until I get and read Soul Finder and Black Ops. I've heard great things about them. And Iconic Comics, shout out to them. They are doing their thing. Let's see. Madness Comic Network said, very happy to bring you skills and fun streams to the network. Absolutely, man. Hey, I couldn't say no. Honestly, I could not say no. If you guys are eager, I'm eager. Just like that. Seeing you guys work, I think it's an awesome thing. So let's see here. This I got that came in the mail, Common America, and yes, I do read comics. Surprise. So let's see here. I'm gonna show you the other. Let's see what I got here. Showed you that one. Yeah, there was a postcard that was put out courtesy of Mr. Eric July. And I had no idea that this was like a real crossover, but apparently it is a thing. And oh shoot, Restream's struggling. Can we get it? Can we get all of it? There we go. How about that? We got a very nice crossover between Iconic Comics and Isom, shaking hands. Two worlds collide. Can y'all see that? I don't think it's coming up. Oh, it's loading. There we go. Yeah, we got the crossovers. Two great companies producing great work. People buy their stuff. I buy both because I know they can deliver fairly fast, fairly well, within a decent time frame. If this music sounds kind of redundant, I might have to switch to something else because like over and over, all I hear is jingle jingle. So yeah, we got that in the mix. Let's see. We also got, if this doesn't take too long, seems like it takes a minute to upload this stuff. Let's look at the back. I'm utilizing this PDF feature that's available now on Restream, and I'm trying to get to the next image. I only got about 4 or 5 images to show you guys, but this is all in the package that I received from Iconic Comics. Absolutely awesome. Look at this. Peace on earth, goodwill to men. Merry Christmas. From the Rippaverse, be great. Iconic Comics, stand for something greater. That's awesome. You know what I'm saying? Use promo code Snowman for boom. Hey, too easy, man. Too easy. That's how comics should be. Something that catches people's eyes, that they like, and then they go right for it. That's how simple it should be. And of course, with Iconic Comics, they have, let's see, what's it? It's hello guys, I'm the Helpman Artist Health Channel. Oh, okay. To ask your subscribers who want to watch content with. What? Huh. Leaving a like and comment to help artists who are starting the channels. Thank you very much. Okay. Nice. Okay. We got Art Collaborativa Entre Humanos. Thanks for stopping by. Definitely appreciate it. Hope to see you again as we cover more great stuff. I got another image coming up. This is the last one for Iconic. It's taking this merry time to load because it asked me all these different file types. But such is the way. Again, Iconic Comics coming out with artwork or the box to be delivered. And it's awesome. I love it. That shows real effort and promise with handling your product. I know Eric July had the Dokumen cards. Those are pretty wild. I like them. They even warn you. This is your last warning before opening. Don't open inside, So that kind of theatrics definitely leaves the crowd wondering. And then this I got in the mail on the 13th. It's been a long time coming. The infamous H.R. Geiger, his work. So it's like a small book. It was on sale for like $21 off of Amazon. And it covers Geiger's history, the artist, and his crazy work. Believe it or not, his stuff has inspired me to get some comic book ideas from my dreams. So that's where we're at. That's that. Believe it or not, without Ripley. So yeah, that's some of the great stuff that I got in the mail, and I was pretty thankful for it to, show up on time, even before Christmas. So it's kind of like my little treat to myself or whatnot. And I look forward to reading issues 1 through 4 of Common America before I go to issues 5 through 8. So, and I think they're working on 9 now. So that's where we'll be going with that. Don't mind me. I'm just kind of scanning my artwork for any frailties or any flaws, obvious flaws that I can fix. And yeah. Before I do get in depth into this artwork, so I had comment from someone, Queen Mika. She was asking something about. Oh yeah. So yeah, let's switch out right quick. She's asking about. She was asking if, hey Rob Wilson, what does this piece look like without the effects? I'll show that in just a moment. Yeah, I was actually just getting off of work and setting up and everything. So I'll show you that. It's like without the effects would just be like this blue streak here and these sword swipes here. I think the necro necks pretty much comes the same. And we got Ram, this person who appeared, and he's comparing it to Superman and Doomsday. I am very humble and thankful that you look at my work in that light. However, Superman does not wield the sword like Zadok does from Elliot Rodriguez's Ominous. And Doomsday is composed of like a brown, a gray, and green, while this character right here is composed of like bone, like yellow bone with some gray on him, but also blue as well. He also has some metal. So there's some differences there. Zadok still has his cloak / hood, and we also have the necro necks in the back as well. Hold on, gotta sneeze. So that's kind of what we had going on there. And it's funny that Queen Mika was so she grabbed that image pretty fast. Wow. Maybe Elliot gave it to her. That's fine. It's for him anyway. So she was like, I wonder if that was the influence. No, I actually did not come across this image once as I was trying to develop something for this. If you notice on my artwork, I've been doing kind of canyon pieces, like with the Halloween with Elvira. That's like a little small dirt canyon graveyard, and there was a Demon Queen piece that I did that wasn't as detailed as this back when I first converted to comic book style. So that's that. But yeah, let's go over this latest piece. Oh, we got some conversation going on. Let's go help this channel, guys, with gift subs and bits, like and comment it. Nice. Thanks for the push. Greatly appreciate it. He said, Pop say the whole network. Oh, and this is on YouTube. We got different emojis going on here. It said, don't give up on your channel. Dream, thank you very much. Absolutely, man. Hey, if one person's watching or 10 people's watching, I'm forever grateful and thankful. Always keep that going. Oh no, this thing always messes with me. Okay. All right, so getting back on track. Yes, this piece is complete and up. I have it just in, 5 basic formats. So here's the base form of it. I'm gonna have to switch frames here so you can see it properly. all this Christmas stuff. It's kind of blocking it. All right. So yeah, this is kind of like the base sketch. Yeah, sword. That's him with the fist and everything. Then I get more in depth with it. And the inks, much more apparent. And then I start working on the special effects, mainly with just the Necronox, and yeah. And then I figured, hey, let me just go ahead and have the complete piece. I added in the sun to it, and just for kind of like an additional effect, I thought that would be pretty cool. And change in color shift as we get to the lower parts of this. Added in the skull. As you can see, the skull wasn't in. It wasn't in the first sketch. It was in the inks and the flats. So yeah, I have fun making this one. It allowed me to be pretty creative without looking at the Superman piece that was suggested. And yeah, I think it turned out very well. Very well. I put a lot of time and effort into it. I did Odin Dasko's Unconditional Shove. Alaskan redheaded woman. That took about a year because I got stuck at one point. I was like, what else can I add to this? I don't know. And then I ended up working on some small pieces and starting having the images embed into my mind of what I wanted. So from there, I was like, oh, I got it. Now I can add even more. I know exactly what to add. And that was done. And that, like I said, that took a year. But once I started working on this one, once I had the image of how I wanted it to go, me and Elliot talked about it back in July. Got it done in 5 months. 5 months. That was it. That was it, I tell you. All right. So now we got that out of the way. Oh, and by the way, you can follow my stuff, the link tree at the bottom, RWArts. RWArts. Everyone keeps saying RWArts, but it is what it is. Something, everything's gonna be like something, right? So you can follow all my updates on that. And let's go ahead and get to the main event. So let's see here. Whew, we got quite a few. We got 8 episodes to cover in this anthology of Secret Level. It's kind of like a video game based storytelling. I think there was some AI used in it. It wasn't entirely done by AI, but it was I thought it was done very well. Kind of remind me of shades of Final Fantasy, Avid Children. That classic definitely left its long-lasting impression with this inspired artist, and one that played Final Fantasy VII, the game as well. So Secret Level. I'm getting it mixed up with Solo Leveling. Lovely, right? So the first episode is Dungeons and Dragons: The Queen's Cradle. Salon is taunted by an overbearing voice and rescued by Moratelli, Luzum, and Hoko. Moira takes him to a dragon Oreo and as an army approaches the stronghold. Oreo absorbs the voice from Salon while the other 3 defeat the army. Oreo is tainted by the voice and dies as Tiamat emerges from its body. The 4 warriors team up with Salon, who now has holy power to battle Tiamat. Oof! It was good, man. I had no idea it was going to go in that direction. The dragon seemed pretty sure of himself. I'll put it that way. Oh, and by the way, YouTube, look out. Look out, YouTube. I'm up to 14 followers now on Kick. I thank you guys very much. Greatly appreciate it. And on Rumble, 42. 42 followers on Rumble. We are getting there. Wait a minute. Is Rumble cheating me? I think Rumble is cheating me. Oh, yeah. They got me good. So, one of the issues that I tend to have with Rumble is connecting the stream key like it's supposed to. We're going to get back to this in just a minute. But I gotta do. Let's see here. Channel. I know I did this before, but so be it. I'll do it again and again and again until Rumble comes to its senses. Let's see. Bear with me. Okay. Let's see if this comes through properly here. All right. Now, back to the show. All right, so yeah, that first episode was pretty awesome. I enjoyed it very, very much. And on to episode number 2. Why did this just go back like that? Okay, Sifu, It Takes a Life. This one was really good, even though I never played Sifu, the game. But it looked like a lot of fun. Shades of Old Boy. That's what I remember a lot of people referencing it to. Just constant butt kicking, you know? Good stuff. So, in this episode, a young man, MC, talks to a street vendor before seeing Sean enter the club, one of the people that killed his father and killed him. The main character enters the club looking for Sean and fights his way through many goons. Some of them manage to kill him. However, the main character has the ability to come back to life at the cost of his age. By the time he reaches Sean to fulfill his revenge, he has aged beyond Sean's recognition. The main character returns to the street vendor, presumably after killing Sean after multiple tries, as shown by his elderly appearance. The vendor initially thinks he is the main character's grandfather before realizing it's actually him. Amazing. It was so good and so simple. Like, these are about 20-minute episodes. It's something to really enjoy. We don't get a lot of like good stories without the message in gaming anymore, and I think it very much is worth the spiel. It's definitely very much worth what it's conveying. Very good format, something a little different, you know. Gaming companies in the past actually weren't this bold, you know. They used to be pretty bold when it came to making video game adaptations of movies, but then they started scaling back on that, where the video game basically became the movie. So, moving on, number 3, New World, or Once and Future King. King Anstrom and his army sailed to the island of Eternium to conquer it. However, their ship is destroyed in a storm, leaving no survivors except Anstrom and his advisor, Scavali. I should know this. He even said it. This character was played by Anstrom. King Anstrom was played by Arnold Schwarzenegger. He did the voice. And I'm going to provide some commentary after that. an amputee missing an arm. That's his advisor. They realize that they can neither leave the island nor die. Amstrom challenges the island's ruler, King Zima, multiple times for the throne, losing every time when Skalova admits that Amstrom was a terrible king. Amstrom abandons him and upon obtaining a magical armor and weaponry, challenges Zima again, only to still be defeated. Void of Amstrom's efforts to overthrow him, Zima simply hands him his crown. Amstrom runs away to wear it, only to realize that he is all alone. He seeks help from a local merchant to learn blacksmithing. After time passes, Amstrom reconciles with Skaliva, gifting him a prosthetic arm made from the crown. That's a very good story, where King's Folly, where the king learns to be humble. I thought it was a very good story to be told. Arnold unfortunately missed his secondary calling. Once the action movie started to die down, he should have been started to do voice acting because he was good at it. He's very good at it. This really highlighted, the talents that Arnold still had, for that matter. And like I said, I enjoyed the story. Very good lesson in it. Very good lesson indeed. All right, so moving on. There we go. Sorry, trying to get the belt. Always draw her belt separately. Sometimes she may not have it. Novera, one of my main characters of VKP. So I always try to sketch the belt out. When I first created her, when I revamped her costume in 2022, I gave her an oversized belt. And taking on critic advice, I shrunk the belt down. Don't want to make it too ridiculous. But I figured if I made the belt oversized, the idea was that it was almost like Piccolo's heavy armor that he had, where when he took it off, it weighed like hundreds of pounds or a couple tons. But that's all right, I'll take some advice, roll with it, try to improve what I got. Maybe I can have her take the belt off and throw it at people, and it activates into a giant belt. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on to episode 4 of Secret Leveler. Thank you for joining me. Let's see, Unreal Tournament. Zant. This one was really good too. It unfortunately develops. It causes the audience to relate and have sympathy for the robot, the AI robot. That's the direction we're headed anyway. So this one, a mining robot gains sentience and realizes that its human master abused robots and view them as expendable. Furious, the robot takes control of the other robots and kills their human masters. All the mining robots are arrested and forced to compete in public gladiator combat. Let's see. Gladiatorial combat as a message against rebellion. Watching the fights, the sentient robot learns fighting tactics and wins its own fight. This continues with the robot putting together a string of victories, gaining the name Zant and the approval of the masses. In an effort to learn why all the fighters are losing to a mining robot, the game master gets one of her technicians to study one of their robots while she sends her Necros captain and his soldiers to personally fight Zant. Realizing this plan, Zan uploads itself onto the robot being studied by the technician, gaining control of the stadium itself, and defeats the captain. The game master enters the stadium with her guards to personally oversee Zan's execution, only for Zan to use its control to kill the guards and start a rebellion with the support of the audience. Now, I believe the audience was human. I could be wrong, but I believe the audience was human. So that's a whole nother take on the story with this. How even a human audience can relate to the robot underdog. Interesting story, you know. That was the thing he actually started to say towards the end, just rebel, as he shut down the stadium power. So, very interesting episode. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take a bathroom break. I encourage you to do the same. I will be right back. And we'll move on to episode 5. Yes, episode 5 of Secret Level. Be right back.
Yes, Norman.
Master Roger. In West Dome number 5, there's a report of a giant robot.
A mechanized army of circuitry and metal, cold and emotionless, carry out tasks without conscience. Robots, thousands, programmed for destruction. March towards the future. It's coming. Man's greatest inventions, making the impossible possible, are no longer under our control.
Technological strength will just become a threat to the Earth.
This new breed of technology makes humanity obsolete. Robots, thinking, acting on their own, begin their march toward domination. These machines, built by man, serve no one. The robots among us, watching, waiting, calculate their new world order. Their time is coming. They cannot be stopped.
Attention, strange weapons are approaching. Attention, strange weapons are approaching.
Die with perfect weapons and superior intelligence. Robots rule this planet. Let the fall of mankind give way to a new age.
This little mudball of a planet is doomed anyway.
So, it seems that Rumble definitely got 86 from the list this time. A pity. Truly a shame. But the replay, it'll be uploaded after the show. Sorry, guys. These are the ills of doing it live. No, so be it. This is what needs to be done. Alright. Let's see. We are moving on to episode 5 of Secret Level, Warhammer 40k. And they shall know no fear. Blade Guard Sergeant Mataris and Lieutenant Titus It has different actors playing the names, um, dealing with like their battles. They go through like a number of trials and overcome them because they're Space Marines, absolutely brutal. And they run into a sorcerer that tries to kill them from within. Not everyone walks away from this battle. However, it's a hell of a battle. I will say that for sure. Warhammer was great. I enjoyed that one. It's very, very brutal. Taps into some dark places. So next up, we have number 6, Pac-Man. Oh, this one was wild because you just didn't know where it was going to go as far as the whole Pac-Man concept. Almost forgot it was Pac-Man at one point because it seemed like it was more like Abe's Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey type of deal. But oh no, it was definitely Pac-Man. So let's see here. A humanoid creature with no memories awakens in a underground complex. He is greeted by a floating yellow sphere, Puck, who tells him he is the chosen, who will escape the maze, an alien world of dangerous flora, fauna, and hungry ghosts. At Puck's urging, he takes up a sword and practices for his role, killing and eating other life. When the swordsman fails to defeat the final guardian at the exit, Puck eats him, gaining the power to defeat the guardian. Realizing Puck is the one who is trapped and needs his body to escape, the swordsman rips Puck out of him and dies. Puck returns to the underground complex, awakening a new chosen. Crazy. And the way like the transformation into like the more powerful, Pac-Man, so to speak, is scary, man. It was pretty damn scary. I was like, this would give me nightmares. This would have given me nightmares if I was a kid. The heck with that. So it's a very interesting take on Pac-Man this go around. I liked it. It was very different. And that's what creative ideas are supposed to do. They're supposed to inspire, look at things from a different angle, refresh an old series, those things are important. So next up we got Crossfire. Good conflict. Rickety Castles Cross, Claudia Dama. They just global risk operator sniper. You know what? I feel bad because I actually don't remember this one. I don't. You know why? Because number 8, Armored Core, Asset Management. And guess who played as the main character? Keanu Reeves. That was fire, man. That was fire. I feel bad that I totally forgot Crossfire, like its story. Dang! I thought I was gonna go through this smooth sailing, man. My memory's failing me. I need some legal mushrooms, like the lion's paw, some shiitakes. Bring back my memories. Oh well, but yeah, okay. So we'll do 8. Armored Core. An augmented core pilot is drinking at a bar. He communicates with an AI implant in his brain who tells him he needs someone to talk with. Before alerting him to an incoming job, he suits up in a large mechanical suit and engages two other core pilots. He and his AI discuss the other pilot's remarkable synchronicity as he disables both mechs before continuing towards the target. He engages 3 more pilots, who are also incredibly skilled. He disables the heavy mech with a surprise attack and barely destroys the others by collapsing a tunnel. The pilot reaches his target, but he is surprised to find a lab similar to the one he was augmented where he was augmented, and the AI realized that the target was the other pilots who were augmented like the pilot, even though the technology was supposed to have been lost. Final enemy pilot asks for assistance, but the pilot crushes his skull with his mech, insisting that no one is like me. Yeah, that was a pretty twisted story for Armored Core. Keanu Reeves, he played it to the T. So was he the villain or the hero in that scenario? We see also there's Patrick Schwarzenegger, who is the kid in it. Yeah, and it's Schwarzenegger's son. So there we go again. Family, hooking family up. And I think that's a good thing. Arnold, I'm sure he wanted to get his sons into Hollywood in some form or fashion. And I think you can't go wrong with voice acting. So that was that. That, like I said, I was just going to do 8 episodes. There are more episodes out of Secret Level. I highly encourage anyone that is interested, that has a love of gaming, that's familiar with some of these titles such as Siegfried, Pac-Man, Armored Core, Crossfire, Warhammer, Unreal Tournament, any Dungeons and Dragons. So there's a little bit of something for everybody. And I see episode 9, The Outer Worlds. I didn't really understand that. I was watching a little bit of it. I didn't finish it. And 10 is Mega Man Start. That better be good. That better be good. That's all I can say. So maybe next go around we'll cover more of them, because it looks like there's up to 15 episodes in season 1. So that might be a certified winner. I kind of look forward to. And hopefully, if you liked Secret Level so far, hopefully you're looking forward to it as well. So, with that being said, we're gradually making our way towards the end of the show. And hopefully I managed to cover any and all questions, theories, and hypotheticals. We got Mark Henry. Hey dude, I'm a dedicated fan and active supporter of your streams. I love to chat and contribute more on Discord. What do we got going on here? Levi Skeen, hell Rob, hell to the chat. Greetings, sir. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it kind of short because now I got to work on this belt, which is overly complicated. Yeah, these are the pieces of art that I do to myself. Self-inflicted torture when it comes to art. Why is it overly complicated, But I figure, hey, I gotta give my best. If I don't give my best, how can I ever prove that I am hungry enough, to up my skills? Upping my skills is key in every piece that I get a hold of. So yeah, with that being said, I mean, that's pretty much the show. Levi Skeen says, Pops. So yeah, definitely glad to be part of the Madness Comic Network. They have so many episodes of their show. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and go to the website and let you guys see it for yourselves, because it is huge. Absolutely huge. Let me see here. Take away from this struggle to draw a utility belt. Let's see here. Yes. So we have here the Meg. Madness Entertainment Group, home of Madness Comic Network, and tons of shows all week long, from Sunday to Saturday. Absolutely full schedule. And here's a list of all their creators that they have involved even Chuck Dixon, you know, some high-profile folks, Mike Barron. This is awesome, you know. I love to be part of a group where I can learn from everyone and hopefully share something or contribute in some way to, everyone's growth. So there you go. That's what you got on the Open Madness Drawstream. I was on Sunday. Hope to be back, God willing. Levi Skeen said, this piece is awesome. Thank you. It's a poster piece for one of my, for my main character in VKP. So her costume is transforming on her. And, yeah, she gets around like that. That's how she moves around, active character. And I really want to have her portrayed in a way where you get to learn about her as she is learning about herself as well. Kind of like the hero's journey. But she is not the only hero on this journey. So, with that being said, I want to thank everyone that did stop by. Hopefully I answer any questions. Thank you, Pops, Levi Skeen, Mark Henry, Art Collaboratavia. Who else? Yeah, that's everyone. And like I said, I'm thankful to have those that did come by. Next stream is, I think, the 23rd, next week. Let me see if I got that right. Yeah, next week. So we got 2 more shows left in the year. One before Christmas and one after Christmas. So until then, also be sure to look for the replays of Strictly Art Live, just like this one, also on the MEG, Madness Entertainment Group, Madness Comic Network. Alrighty. Well, y'all take care and have a great day. Open invite to the drawstream. Absolutely. I appreciate it, Pops. I just gotta, like I said, when I have day off, I will be there. On the land, on the sea, or in the air. I gotta be there. You know? So, that's it from me. And I'm going to go ahead and work on more of this stuff behind the scenes and get it ready for color. And it'll be the next masterpiece I have available on my website. And speaking of which, yes, the piece I just showed you of, let's see, place, I'm all over the place. Operating on 15 hours now. All right, so I got the poster, art prints, canvas prints, and metal prints. All of these are available at my online store. Print on demand. And the link is in the chat. Like I said, sorry for the issue with Rumble. They know I've been on a roll with Rumble lately, so it makes sense that they would get me. So, yeah. With all that being said, oh my gosh, what are we looking at here? You didn't see that. See what happens when I deal with IG, random stuff. I am out of here, ladies and gents. Y'all take care. Stay chilly. Peace out.